The killer met the killer. Russian dictator Vladimir Putin met, hugged, and even kissed former FSB agent killer Vadim Krasikov, who was released as a part of a big prisoners exchange between the United States and Russia. Bild reported that Vladimir Putin wanted to release Vadim Krasikov because he knew he still knows a lot of useful and interesting, sensitive information about Vladimir Putin's past, especially his rise to power. Meantime, the CIA organized the big prisoner exchange between the United States and the Russian Federation. But why did Russian dictator Putin want Vadim Krasikov to be free, and which role did CIA play in this big prisoner swap, and why did the CIA negotiate with Russia for a lot of time, especially for 2 years? US President Joe Biden has announced that 16 people were released from the Russia's custody, from the Russia's captivity, thanks to, due to the big prisoners exchange, big prisoner swap between the United States and Russia. Also, first of all, the Wall Street Journal, Evan Gershkovich, was released. Also, former US Marine Paul Whelan, journalist Alsa Kurmashova, and Russian dissident Vladimir Kara-Murza, also German mercenary Rico Krieger, and other opposition politicians who were held illegally by Russian dictator Putin in Russia. They were released and they went home to the United States, and all this happened because of the big exchange deal, big exchange prisoner swap between the United States and Russia. Also, US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said that Alexei Navalny could also be exchanged with, also could be the part of this deal, but unfortunately he died in prison in Russia before this deal happened. So Jake Sullivan says that the United States and Biden's administration also tried to release Alexei Navalny when he was alive. At the same time, these American people who were held illegally by the Russian side in Russia were not simply released because of the negotiations. They were released because of the prison swap, because lots of murders and Russia's intelligence agents and hackers, they were released too from their custody, from the custody in Europe. They were released to the Russian side, and the most valuable person for Vladimir Putin who was released during this exchange operation was Vadim Krasikov. He's a murderer, he's a FSB killer who killed the Chechen dissident in Germany. He was convicted for a life sentence. He was supposed to serve a life sentence in the German prison because he killed a Chechen dissident in Germany. Also, German court said that this Viktor Krasikov, he was doing these actions. He was killing this Chechen dissident at the order of the Russian government. Russian authorities ordered him to kill Viktor Krasikov, and this information was established and was confirmed by the German court and German legal authorities. Also, Western intelligence suggested that Vladimir Putin wanted Krasikov to be free because he knew lots of sensible and important information about Vladimir Putin's rise to power. Also, Bild reported that Western intelligence suggests that Viktor Krasikov could kill Alexander Sobchak, person who was a close ally to Vladimir Putin before his rise to power. Also, there Western intelligence and there are rumors that Vadim Krasikov could kill this friend of Putin, Alexander Sobchak, and that's why Putin wanted him to be free, and that's why Vadim Krasikov was a #1 priority for Russian authorities, for FSB, and for Russian dictator Vladimir Putin. Although there was a deal between the United States and Russia, Germany also played its decisive role in this deal, because Vadim Krasikov was staying in the German's custody, and Germany had to release him in order to let this deal happen. And US President Joe Biden personally asked German Chancellor Olaf Scholz to release Viktor Krasikov in order to let this deal happen. Also, German newspapers reported that German authorities and German law enforcement agencies were not very happy about this deal, because they did not want to release this murderer from the custody. However, this decision was made not only by the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, but also by all members of the German coalition. Also, there was a statement from the Michael Roth. He said that sometimes you need to make a deal even with the devil for the sake of humanity. Also, Justice Minister of Germany played a significant role in this deal, because he asked local authorities to release Viktor Vadim Krasikov from the custody to let this deal happen. CNN also reported that the CIA played its decisive role in this prisoners exchange, in this prisoner swap between the United States and Russia. Also, CIA Director William Burns personally negotiated this deal, and CIA participated in negotiations which lasted for even 2 years. They were not really easy, but CIA succeeded in this, and at the end of July, the United States and Russia have agreed to organize and to finally conduct this prisoner swap between the United States and Russia. In the meantime, Axios reported that Iran would conduct attack against Israel in the retaliation for the assassination of one of Hamas political leaders, Ismail Haniyeh, in Tehran. This information has been reported by Axios, and this information was obtained by the US intelligence services. Axios reported that White House was preparing for the attack on Israel by Iran in the nearest days or even weeks. Also, the White House is expecting other allies to help to defend Israel in the air. As we all know, before the last attack of Iran on Israel, the United States, Great Britain, and other allies like France helped Israel to defend itself in the air. They closed Israel's skies and helped Israel to intercept all Iranian drones and missiles which were launched on Israel. At the same time, the United States also expects the same situation to happen again, and the United States Army and the United States is getting ready, is preparing for this possible attack by Iran on Israel. Also, Israel spokesperson said that they are ready for any kind of attack from Iran. Also, other US media outlets reported that Ismail Haniyeh was killed in Tehran by a bomb which was prepared and which was established there 2 months ago. This was a prepared attack which was prepared in the past. It was previously prepared, and this Ismail Haniyeh was killed by a bomb. This information has been confirmed by American media outlets. That's all for today. Stay with us on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, and glory to Ukraine.